Hello, this is John from MyBrainOnGames.com, and I'm here today to play Eggomania for the Atari 2600. This is a paddle-based game for the 2600, and I'm playing it now because I just cleaned my paddles not a day or two ago. The paddles themselves were dirty on the inside, and I guess it's just because of their age. And what that would cause, as you're playing Breakout or a game like this, where you're controlling a character or controlling something where it moves with the paddle, it was jittering all over the place and was responsive to your controls, or to your input, but maybe too responsive. And it made it pretty much unplayable. Well, after going in there and cleaning it, made it to where the movement is more one-to-one with my input. So it's playable. And this game, Eggomania, has a copyright date and presumably release date. Not an exact release date I could find on the internet, but everything did point to 1982. This was a U.S. Games game developed and published, and it looked like on the Wikipedia page for this game on Atari Age you could find the actual individual programmers for this game. It looked like it was a trio, but this game looks pretty colorful. And like I said, I wanted to play some paddle-based games, so I'm starting off with this instead of something like Super Breakout or Breakout. This game's a little more focused, whereas Super Breakout, whenever I play that, I'll probably check out a little bit out of each of the game modes. Real quick. Okay. Well, I thought this game may have... multiple difficulties. I thought that's what I saw, where I'm a bear down here with a hat on top. I'm going to be trying to catch the eggs that this chicken is going to drop, and I'm going to try and shoot them back at him. And it just goes on like that endlessly. It just gets gradually tougher. But I guess we're just going to do this here with this small hat. I was just playing this with my sister, and we had a bigger hat. Where'd that big hat go? I want to say it's just a difficulty. Oh, I was hitting the... Let me see. I was hitting the option, but not necessarily the difficulty. Which that's still not doing anything. Oh wow, that's cool. You can just hold the game start button. That's probably not a good thing to do. Okay, there we go. I guess setting both to B is how you get the larger hat. Okay, but yeah, like I was saying, we're gonna sit here and try and catch all these eggs, not let any of them hit the ground, or we'll lose a life or get a game over. And now I'm trying to hit him and have that happen. Okay, and it just does this forever. So there's not really a lot to this game, but it is challenging, it is colorful, it is vibrant, it has lots of sound. I don't know if it's really going to come out clear on the video I upload, but this game, as my sister described it, is kind of aggressively loud. I've had to turn the volume down on my capture device, my television, because of just how loud the sound effects are. Not like whenever I'm catching the eggs so much, but whenever the music flourish plays. It is aggressively loud. And I'm doing pretty good here. Maybe it was just because me and my sister were just goofing around, but we were not doing this well. And we were playing with the bigger hat, so we were playing on this easier difficulty. It looks like I'm hitting them. Maybe it just takes multiple shots at this stage. Yeah. Did not get him. Speaking of did not get him, did not get that egg. Did not get him. What? Sometimes I have real bad grammar. So as you continue to miss these eggs, I'm guessing the yolk is flooding the floor, and eventually, once it reaches the brim of this hat, then it is game over. And you can see this definitely gets challenging. It kind of ramps up quickly. Man. Just bumped the table. I haven't played too many of these paddle games yet, as I've just got these paddle controllers clean. I've tested a couple different games, this and Super Breakout, so I haven't really acclimated to how I need to dial this knob, how I need to dial this thing in. If I can just be real loose with it and just fly across the screen, whatnot. Okay, so we got a score of 34-82 there. Let's try at least one more full run, see what we can do. Since it's pretty short. I think games with egg in the title or games based around eggs are kind of an oddity. I don't know. For some reason, I just got the idea and popped in my head one day. So I'm gonna write about all the different video games that have eggs around, or they're thematically designed around eggs. And whenever you actually kind of sit there and think about them, you can actually name a lot. Or at least if you're looking at, video game stores and just going right down the shelf saying, oh, well, there's a game with eggs in it. Oh, there's another one. At some point I'll get around to doing that. So I don't know when. This game, Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. Oh, geez, there's some sort of Extreme Madness, something like that on the Xbox. I don't think that's the title. That sounds too similar to Eggomania. But yeah, I'm sure someone's already done it, so it's no big deal. I'm sure maybe one of the 3 people who watch my videos are gonna do it. Hey, if you want to write about egg-based video games, there are a couple for you to write about. Sometimes it looks like the hit detection might be kind of shoddy on this game, but at the same time, I should have been there quicker. And it's kind of tricky because, well, I guess not really. If at any point the egg falls below your hat, below the level of your hat, you're toast. You can't get it. It's not like you can just touch the egg to your character and be fine. You have to get it on top of your hat. You have to catch it in your hat. I thought I was going to get that one, so I already started moving to the left. And yeah, it doesn't start until I actually press the button, so. I think my last score was 34-82. I can't believe I got that one. Oh, wow, yes. So it looks like we did get a better score. Missed that. Yeah, I'm glad I turned the volume down. Thought I had it. Okay, well that's that. That's about 4 minutes a run, it looks like, or maybe closer to 3. Let's go and do one more. Let's just make it trio. And I guess this game does have a 2-player mode. I would assume so since it says 1 player. My sister and I didn't actually try it. Or didn't actually try to toggle to a second mode. We just passed the paddle controller back and forth. It looks like I'm hitting him. Do I have to just get it super precise, or do I gotta hit him a couple times? I don't think I gotta hit him a couple times, because I've hit him just once before. I've just gotta hit him super precise, I guess. Yeah, I mean, this is a fine playing game, but for me personally, it just concept wears thin very quickly. Especially, this hitting him, that just seems like a weird addition. It seems just more like a differentiator. Gonna make itself seem a little more different than maybe Kaboom or Breakout. Pong, other paddle-based games. But this is a well-made game. Programmers at US Games were very speak now. I'm trying to get that. Seems like the programmers at US Games were very talented. This does seem like a very good-looking, good-running game. That was going to be tricky. I don't think I had any chance of getting that one. Not with my skills the way they are. Of course, I've had like 5 runs in this game. Just a couple before I started filming, and then the 2 I've done so far. And again, you can tell whenever I make mistakes like that, where I think I've already got it, but in fact do not. But yeah, actually, cleaning the paddle controllers wasn't that tough. It's just a matter of, you gotta have the right tools, which are very basic tools. Flathead screwdriver, a real small flathead screwdriver as well, maybe a pair of pliers, and just some acetone or rubbing alcohol, something to clean the contacts, and maybe a Q-tip or delicate towel, something like that to kind of wipe it down. Not a hard process. It took me a long time though, just because I didn't gather the tools ahead of time, so I was going to get this. Okay, I need a small screwdriver now. Going to get that. Oh, I need a pliers. Going to get that. And I was watching TV as well, so I was distracted. But regardless, that is Eggomania for the Atari 2600. US Games, developed and published. Title for the Atari 2600, 1982. It is a paddle-based game, so don't think of playing it if you do not have a paddle controller. Don't think of getting it if you do not have a paddle controller. It's a good-looking, good-playing game, but maybe wears thin pretty quickly. This has been a 12-minute video. I probably played the game like, 10 and a half minutes? Played it like another 10 minutes before doing this video. I don't know. Kind of done with it. It's interesting. Good game, but I don't know. Wears thin. It'd be good in a high-score competition, and that's it. No, I shouldn't say that's it. There's probably other good reasons for this game to exist, but personally, high score. That would be the one driving factor for me. So, Eggomania, Atari 2600. This was John from mybrainongames.com. You can check me out there. You can also check me out on YouTube and Twitter as John Engelman, JohnEngelman. I do thank you for watching, and do come back. Bye-bye.